So hey guys, today this is the first video related to Python series, and this video will be more of like uh, Python introduction, like how what is Python, like how it's useful in day-to-day work, automating tasks, or general, like how it can be used. Like in now we are famous, right? We use YouTube, TikTok, and how companies like Google, Netflix uses Python and why they use it. So we'll be starting off with that. And sorry, like you will be seeing a screen with too much lines of code. So nothing, is just my project which I was doing in my seventh semester BTech. Okay, nothing, no need to worry. You will be able to make it in less than a month if you follow me every day by day, because I'll be putting on videos day by day every day. Okay. So let's get started. Nothing to worry. I'll just remove this and open a new folder for you. Okay. Just close this. Not required. I'll just open a new folder for you guys. Okay. Okay. Fine. So coding. I think I had one folder here. Python. Yeah. So Python for freshers. Okay. I have made one folder here. So we will be just knowing the basics of Python. Okay, so we'll just make a hello dot py file. So guys, this is very important. Any Python file, if you are saving it, save it with a .py extension, because py extension denotes that it's a notation which denotes that file always contains only Python code, nothing other than that. Similarly, you will see other in if you are familiar with development, web development. So in JavaScript, we use all frameworks like React.js, Node.js, Next.js. These are all frameworks. So every framework is saved with a JS.js extension. So this extension denotes that that file will only contain JavaScript code. Okay, the frameworks used are JavaScript frameworks in it. Okay, that you should be familiar with. So here, no need to worry. .py will be more than enough for this series of Python at least. Another series we will be talking about C++ if needed. We save it with .cpp. Okay, guys. So here, what should we start with? So I will just introduce with Python. Like, what is Python? So Python is a simple, readable, and powerful programming language used by companies like Google, Netflix, Meta, NASA, and we use social media platforms. You'll be familiar with TikTok, right? YouTube, Instagram. So what's happening at the back end of these applications? So Python is used here. We are not familiar, but we will be familiar once we know how this workflow goes, right? How these codes work, how the functions in Python work. Okay, right? So this language was first created by Guido van Rossum, who is known for creating Python and for its clean syntax. You can literally write your first program in one line. Now I'm going to start it. Like, don't be afraid. It's all right. And we will be just starting with a print statement where we are printing like some random string or text. You can you can print anything if you are enclosing it in round brackets with a single. It should be enclosed with double or single quotes. Now both would work. Okay. So we'll be starting with print. Okay. Print. If you are starting your programming with Python, it's it's good. It's like very simple, clean, readable, understandable. Okay. If you're coming from learning languages like C++, C sharp, these are very basic, low level languages. So these languages requires high precision, high understanding of syntax. uh, the character, the symbols you use when you're printing is there. We use like greater symbol after print, or in C, I guess. I forgot that, but we were using that in that time. So here it's very simple. Print hello viewers. Hello viewers. Okay. Hello viewers. This this course is about Python programming. Okay, guys. This course is about Python programming. If you want to print it, nothing to do, open a new terminal. Okay, you're opening this path should be where your file is saved. I have in front of you, I have saved in the C directory, and the python w for fresher. This is the folder which I've created, inside which we have the hello.py file. Okay, so here we will be typing a command wherein this is the language and the file name which we have created inside the folder hello.py. So this will print you, wait, I didn't save this part, wait, I have saved it now. We will write it again. Sorry for the trouble. Yeah. So hello viewer, this course is about Python programming. This thing which is enclosed inside the round bracket is directly printed inside this terminal. So this was this simple. Print is a function which is helping us to whatever giving we are parameter we are giving inside the input field, like inside the round bracket of the print function. Within the print function, it will directly print inside the terminal, inside the output terminal of our editor. Okay, so this is a very basic and important thing you should be knowing. So moving forward, looks simple, right? But this is just the start, so we will learn. So now we'll be seeing why learn Python. Why we are going to learn Python in 2025? Why not languages like Java, like C++, like C? Like why not we are running? Why we are not starting with web developments like JavaScript and its frameworks? Why not Ruby? Why not C Sharp? Why not languages like Golang? Okay, so the main the main reason why learn Python in 2025, mainly in 2025, is like it's more of like you are a fresher. You are going to learn a new language from scratch. Learning C will be very difficult. At least it will take a lot of time. And the main point behind it is you won't be having much opportunities by the rise of these things like AI, automation, and stuff. You can't have a much of current or trending or hot workflow of programming using this C and C++. You're getting it, right? So for this, you need a current or latest or beginner friendly, you can say. Also, it should be beginner friendly, right? So you can learn it, grasp it as fast as possible. So Python is one of the languages which is beginner friendly. It's most versatile language, like in web, data science, or artificial intelligence, automation. You name it, it has it. Okay, it has its use everywhere. Lot of job opportunities. Python developers are in high demand. Even the company, I won't reveal it. What's the name? But I'm a DevOps engineer in it. But there are openings in that company for Python developers role, senior Python developer and associate Python developer and Python automation, testing, Python testing. There are a lot of openings. Workflow manager. Okay, even a manager who is 10 years old in my company where I'm working with the director, the company parents companies are forcing the managers, all managers who are working in Java, basically, I think, in Spring Boot, they were forced to learn Python because most of the automation works are now done in Python. So that is a major thing to be seen, and a massive community and libraries, thousands of packages to build faster applications, faster websites, faster web apps, faster, like when we are or automating the scripts we are giving to robots. Okay, so input scripts there, bash scripts in GitHub. So all things, most of it is done in Python. Okay, and future proof and others, like in cybersecurity, mainly in cybersecurity, like companies, big companies like Trellix, if you say Trellix, and recently a company opened a cybersecurity branch added a cybersecurity branch wherein it was completely automating company, I guess. Now they have added cybersecurity in them, which is like Trellix. Trellix company is hardly 3 to 4 years older. It opened in around 2020s, and now it's very, you can search in LinkedIn. It's a very versatile and very prominent, very good reputed company, offers high pay for Python developers, Python automators, very good company, cybersecurity company, uh, networking, many things it does. So in artificial intelligence also, it's very useful. So Whether you want to build website, automate tasks, create AI tools, and get hired, Python opens every door. Okay, so real world applications, as I said, there are many real world applications like web development, data science, machine learning, like using TensorFlow. Okay, TensorFlow. What is TensorFlow? TensorFlow is basically used in deep learning uh, tasks. Like it's basically a library in Python, wherein is used to uh, train a model in deep learning. We use TensorFlow. Okay, that's the basic. If I say in advance, you won't be understanding. Okay, so NumPy, pandas are like basically used for data manipulation, data handling, data like operations in Python is done using the pandas libraries. NumPy is basically number operations. Matplotlib, what is Matplotlib? That is basically the graph, the plot of the graphs and the pie charts. If you say those are all plotted, like you will be recently hearing about the data analytics part. That is the Power BI, Microsoft Power BI. So these all are based. These are the higher end versions of this Matplotlib libraries of Python. Okay, so yeah, these are the some of the main. And if you're familiar with automation, we use some scripts in Python for bots automation. I told you in mechatronics automation, Python is 95% now. Python is the key for if you want to automate. Recently, one of my friend who got more like 1.4 CR package in some like tier 2 or tier 3 college, I guess. He got a 1.5 CR package. He was from mechatronics branch. He was like I will tell you his name, his ID if I get his ID. Okay, he is a friend of mine. We were in school together, so I'll let you know. So now, like what's coming in this series, next series in this Python series, I'll take you from absolute beginner to confident coder. Wait for it. Building app with APIs. APIs is basically connecting the workflow within the front end and the back end. Okay, so creating automating Excel and file tasks. If you want, I can do that using Python for AI and artificial intelligence and machine learning basics. I can do that. So to, so these are like main things I will do. I will continue with it as soon as possible. So stay tuned with the series. Okay. This is enough for our first video. Okay, guys. Okay, bye. We'll be seeing you in the next video. I'll be talking about the fundamentals of Python. Okay. Thank you, guys. Bye bye.